Wait, you want to tell me that there's times in your life you had sex and you're playing music off of a CD? You had a playlist on a CD. Like you went to the cyber and went to the guy and told him, ban these songs for me.
Question is, did he have one on tape?
Wait, bro.
Did you have one
VHS?
That you have to with a pen?
Did you?
No, remember, CD, bro.
I slept to that.
Listen to the song you play.
I slept to VHSs and stuff.
Listen to this one. Listen to this one.
Hey.
Listen.
Hey.
Listen.
Ooh.
Hey. Damn, it's hot in here.
If you let me come inside.
Okay.
You guys are giving Andy songs to play.
Another one.
What do you think I'm doing, bro?
Bro, you didn't never get that mix I did called So You Listen to Slow Jams.
No. Sorry, say that again.
I did 2 mixes called So You Like Slow Jams.
No, yes, but
Does it have all the songs?
But this you're not dodging the question that we had asked earlier.
What? Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, so no, so I'm from the era of CDs, bro. Like condoms. I'm from the era of CDs, like CDs.
So you used to compile your playlist and then you go to the guy and tell him to ban these songs for me in this order.
Bro, you know me. Let's go way back, right?
Yeah.
You know me, that I'm the guy who's a technology guy.
Yeah.
So I had a CD writer from way up from early out. Do you know what I mean? I had a CD writer from early out. But also, in that era, getting slow jams mix CDs were a thing. There was a series of CDs called Seduction Central. And it was slow jams in the mix, right up to volume 8.
We need to discover them. We need to find them.
Try and find, and it's got all those slow jams, Usher, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Those were the ones.
Nice.
I mean, it's like you guys have Netflix and chill. We had CDs and kill.
What?
Oh, wow.
It's okay, we'll take it.
Bad jokes are not us.
Bad jokes are not us. No, but seriously though, like I that era, slow jams were in.
Yeah.
So it's like it wouldn't look suspect if a chick came over to your house and you was playing some slow jams. It wasn't suspect because that's what we listened to.
But now you see, I can't or I couldn't tell because I grew up on gospel music, bro. My parents never even used to have a bedroom playlist or, that kind of thing.
I can tell you guys.
Parents' bedroom playlist, like, come on.
Yeah, like, maybe there's some parents used to jump to some Michael Jackson, some Adina Howard,
No, bedroom playlist was like, oh my goodness.
This nigga.
Let me start this. Let's start this podcast and let's talk about slow jams. The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
All
right, it's the mics are open. My name's G Money.
Andy Young.
Ashley.
You know what?
What?
You know, now that I'm saying I shot the sheriff. Bro, you know Shackles by Kirk Franklin could be a whole nasty song.
Stop.
Shackles by Mary.
Bro, even Stomp.
No, Stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah, that's the one.
Type of shit.
But we all know.
Whoa.
I mean, Kirk Franklin had a porn addiction,
That's
right?
true, actually.
Stomp.
There's a lot happening here.
Nah, don't bring that up, man.
No. We're going
Don't bring that up.
I just want to make sure that we address every issue properly. So there's the Christians who love porn. Christians are freaks. We're coming back there.
You saw that pastor, right?
Yeah.
We're coming back there. The Christians who love freaks and slow jams or your sex playlist.
Yeah.
Because like we were saying before the podcast starts, how it's so different. Like in my era, slow jams were in. So like, for example, even though you had your hip hop, your R&B, your Biggies, your Tupacs, whatever, slow jams, R&B was a thing.
Yeah.
Like Jodeci, Boyz II Men, Rough Ends, Ideal. So those were next. Those were guys who were big R&B artists who were getting bigger budgets than hip hop artists. You know, like even Mason, the first rap cat with an R&B budget.
Oh yeah.
So in those days, the R&B budget used to be huge. So like, like R&B was massive. So you see like all these slow jams, like now you get a slow jam every now and again.
Yeah.
But in those days, those were the norm.
Man.
I'm trying to say,
Joe
so
Thomas.
yeah.
Ooh.
Who?
No, Joe Thomas.
Joe. Let me tell you, Joe was legendary. Joe
had checks bigger than his lips.
Fam, let me tell you when it, like for Joe, right?
Like imagine who are like the biggest video guys? Hype Williams.
Right.
Hype Williams had to move back because those lips were big.
No, I don't even think Hype ever did a video for Joe. Let me tell you, right? Joe had all of these New Jack Swing classics. I'm in love, round and round we go. And he dropped his first album on this label called Jive, right? Which is the same label that R. Kelly was on, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you know what song put Joe into the mainstream?
Which one?
All the Things Your Man Won't Do.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned this before.
Yeah.
All the things, you know that song, All the Things Your Man Won't Do? Take me to the subway, I'll go down.
Hey,
You think he's talking about a train station?
No, he's not.
It's not a subway.
Honey.
Geography, bro. Joe was
We can
that
go
guy.
to the train
The allegory
station.
game is on
Joe
point.
was like, I light a bunch of candles all around. Show me to the subway, I'll go down.
that was actually
Yo,
you know at that
hey,
point
it's
we're just singing.
still
We're like,
hot.
You did. Yeah.
Nothing could be something than the sound of making. Yo, it wasn't about fucking. It's about making love.
Wow.
It
Here's
wasn't,
the thing.
but it's true.
what
It's
R&B
true.
cuts nowadays are making songs about making love?
No one.
Everybody's
they're not.
talking about fucking. It's fucking.
No, there's some who are marrying the two very well. You know about When We by Tank.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
But Tank is
an
is
old head
different.
Tank is slightly
who's
old
in touch.
school,
Yeah, but you see now that's the thing he's done. He's in touch with both what he used to do, what used to happen back in the day, an amazing vocalist as well, and he's also in touch with new R&B and
Tank's
what
the
guys
guy
right
that
now
he
would
likes to have
want.
his salad tossed.
Yeah. Can we
Okay,
actually,
about
I think,
that.
I
That's what he
think
said.
brings up it's
Thousand
basically
Islands.
there's R&B right now and then
Wow.
there's alternative R&B, and the alternative R&B people are the ones who now sing about, you know, they're more emotional about these things. That's
No,
why you
but
get
you have
no, wait,
yeah.
this is where you get
Yes,
now
yes.
her
Mike keeps going
and
down,
Yeah.
Summer Walker and now the
Caesar.
Tanks
Caesar's
and
dope.
Caesar as well. So that's like more alternative
So,
R&B.
Let me tell you.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno too.
But let me tell you how I know shit's
Cocaine
different.
music.
Let me tell you how I know shit's different. So I have a playlist on Spotify. It's called Classic R&B Playlist. Unfortunately, or the mistake I made was I left it open so people could collaborate. So I've got all of these classic R&B songs, like proper slow jams.
Nice.
Then someone's coming to put all these new nigga music shits, like these R&Bs. I wanna fuck you till you fall out of the car, kind of bullshit. So,
Yes, do that. You don't want that.
So someone like I'm just giving an example. That it doesn't actually say that, but it's just like this mad fucking. Like the difference between the R&B from there, like you know, like I mean, and even if you go back before, and shout out to Hafari, I think Hafari discussed this on Breaking Hearts,
Breaking Hearts,
right?
yeah.
At some point, right? If you think about the evolution of R&B, yeah, bro, Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson, and them man there could make you feel things that you weren't supposed to feel in your young age just by using when
Tonal variation.
yeah, when Freddie said, "Rock with me tonight for old time's sake," you're like,
That's a
as a kid, you're just like, "Rock with me tonight," and then she's like, think about those lyrics. It's been so long, since we shared a night together. All this, like, as a kid, you're like, it's been so long since we shared a night together. Now as an adult, you're like, oh.
Wow.
Look at
Or Marvin Gaye.
Look at Luther, right?
Bro, Luther, man.
Luther turned around, right? And Luther says, I'd rather have bad times with you than good times with someone else.
Yep.
Woo!
Like, that is like, listen, Luther be like,
Toxicity.
Luther be like, listen, Luther, yeah, true. Luther be like,
Oh,
excuse me, miss. What's your name? Can I take you out?
Tonight.
That's like romantic shit.
Yo, listen, if a man then walks up to me and asks me that, I mean,
Like, hold on.
You don't have to say anything
Tell
else.
me what you prefer. Do you prefer, excuse me, miss? What's your name?
Yes.
Or do you expect a text that says, are you asleep?
No.
You up?
No.
You up?
WYD, what you doing?
Why you doing?
Bro.
Why?
No, that's the one who's gonna get laid, bro.
Imagine 3 a.m. in the morning, bro. The club's blaring. And say, excuse me, miss.
Yes.
You just want to be like, let me push that underwear to the side.
So you pull the panties to the side.
Wow.
You know, come on. You
God.
can need to appreciate this R&B for
man.
like, when you're vibing on the text, like, yo, what's
But
up?
nobody ever vibes with you on text like that.
Like, bro, it's Wednesday. Okay, no, it's Tuesday night. We're not out. It's Sunday night. We're now being chill. Bro, as Friday ficas, listen, this contract was already handed.
But you know what, guys? Honestly, this is why I fucking hate R. Kelly.
Yo.
What,
And let me tell you. Let me tell you why I hate R. Kelly. R. Kelly was the soundtrack to my musical R&B journey. Like, it's like his crimes were so heinous that I can't find myself playing his music publicly. But
My mind is telling me no.
That's you
But my
closing your
body.
window. Just close your window.
I've said it before. You know, there's this one time when everything had now started to be exposed. This is part 2. You know, Boondocks did it Kitambo.
Yeah.
The whole pissing
Guys
thing. And
laughed
guys
it
were
off.
like,
Yeah.
Part 2 now, when everything started. I remember there's a day. This is about 4 or 5 years ago or so. Bro, I drove the longer way to work because I was just like, bro, all of this music is going to be gone. Like, I hear you calling.
bro,
Here I come,
listen,
baby.
Like, but when you look,
This nigga was just getting inspiration at like,
Let's not ignore
just dodge.
that's the problem.
like what the
Because,
fuck?
like, let me tell you, there's a song he has on his first album, 12 play.
12 play, yeah.
There's a song that I love on the album, but you know what it's called? Seems Like You're Ready. And I'm like,
Oh, wow.
Austin.
Jesus Christ.
seems like you're
Now-
ready
now when
to
you
go
watch-
all the way.
When you watch all of this documentary,
It's that Kevin Hart made.
Actually,
No.
yeah, it's messed up.
She wasn't ready.
No, I feel like you said,
I don't see
sex
nothing
me.
wrong.
I don't see nothing wrong.
I don't see nothing.
with bumper.
With a little bumper
he was
ride.
telling
R.
us.
Kelly's such a, oh my God. You know R. Kelly's actually
Messed it up, man.
That man has issues. Like, you think you're so fucking good at this shit? Like, this is like coded all of my crimes. Like, you know, we can go back and actually take him to jail again based
on
upon
his-
his lyrics.
True.
But the
All of
problem
that is fucking evidence.
Do you know the biggest problem with R. Kelly is? You see, when he almost got caught, my nigga dropped a gospel album.
Yes.
Yo,
And he killed it.
He
Wow,
just-
wow,
yo,
wow, wow,
He
wow,
dropped a
wow,
gospel
wow.
album. Prayer changes.
And then
Yo, he
everybody,
killed it.
everybody
Prayer
switched up.
changes.
Imagine, but you know, guys around R. Kelly kind of clearly knew what were going, right?
Of course.
Yeah, because you know now when you watch the documentaries, because imagine he's going to like jive and stuff, and probably guys don't know. He's like, I just want to do now a gospel album. You know how he used to
Bro,
talk.
but the gospel album
Michael
was-
Jackson, is that you?
Oh gosh.
Fam, the gospel album was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's a gospel tune he has called Freeway Conversation, where
Oh,
you
used
listen to
play
it.
that shit a lot.
I used to play it.
Jim be like on the moment of meditation.
Hello, hey little brother,
yeah.
what's going
Oh,
on?
my
Fine. Yo, I ain't gonna tell a lie.
You play that shit
On
a
those
lot.
occasions when I'm alone,
You still play, you bump to that shit. We see it's allowed.
love
It's
it.
allowed.
but then you see, look
Wallahi.
at before we move on to freaky Christians, fam, look at Silk. Let me lick you up
and down
Ooh,
till you
say.
Can I tell you something about that song? That's the first time my mom was just like, don't sing that song. When I was young, don't sing that song. I'm just like, why?
Oh,
Think
damn.
about it right now.
It must be weird, yeah.
If that song was written in 2022, do you know how it would go? Let me eat your pussy.
Yeah.
21.
Let me eat your
Yo,
pussy.
not Jack Harlow saying, let me fuck the earrings off of you.
Yeah.
So you see,
That's
Now-
what we like right now, bro.
this is the mics are open. We put it now. Freaky
But
Christians.
you know what? Now that you guys are talking about all of that,
It's a
bro.
joke. I'm a
When I
fucking
watch
earrings.
the target audience that is Andy, Ashley, and Neville,
Oh my
the kind
God.
of stuff these guys put out on Twitter,
On the patrol.
I can see why guys are like, yo, let me fuck the earrings off of you. That is exactly the language.
Because
that
it's
is
a
out there.
mood.
Yo,
Yeah.
like, when you want at this mood's banner.
No, it also
When
depends. The tone you tell me.
When you
Like,
naga
what's the
snacks,
tone?
yeah.
Like you guys have now retweeted the Kama Sutra, which is making love. You guys is just like
This is.
Baghdad
I feel
in
like
this
every
shit.
single episode, Calvin is gonna is gonna condemn us for this.
No, but I'll tell you, Neville is toned down. This
What?
week has been miraculous.
I have two. It's this one and Nimrod one now.
Wow. Hello from under the bus.
Like if
but
you guys ever have a podcast, all of you guys, let's call it gangbang.
You know what?
no, Ashley, no, no. don't even entertain it.
No.
Don't even entertain it.
Listen.
No,
Listen.
like it's there.
It's a concept.
Guys, the good
Don't
company
even
does not
entertain.
get free
Yes, G-Money.
Yo,
a month for this.
viewers might as well just come and sponsor us. This is not an ad.
Guys, since we're on this tip, Christians are the biggest freaks.
Fact.
Okay, we move on. Next topic. Universal agreement. Did you see
Wait.
that skit with Steve Harvey?
Oh yeah, that's the
So
one.
there's a skit with Steve Harvey where he's got this
The rope.
woman and he goes,
It's a question.
like he says to her, "Tell me when you'd need a rope," and she answers, "While having sex." Steve's like,
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, this
And
is
then-
the show.
Then Steve's like, "Okay, let me see where the answer is." It's like the top answer.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then she's like, "With my husband. Where's your husband? Husband there. He's a pastor."
Yeah, he likes it.
I'm like, okay, so I'm just thinking about like,
Bind you in the name of Jesus.
You're gonna be struck by lightning.
No, you're gonna be struck by lightning.
Why doing it like it's a ngombe?
no, but
Sacrificial lamb.
Got a tiger,
But
huh?
if you read the Bible, man, like from, the Bible had a lot of bondage.
What Bible have you been reading?
Wow.
No,
No,
like,
you know what? Yeah.
Here's the thing. No, me, I'm actually not trying to be nasty right now. Abraham and the son, he was tied up, wasn't he?
which son? Which I
Oh, when he was going to
taking him up
sacrifice
se-
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaac, right?
Yeah.
That nigga was called Isaac, right?
Yeah.
Right? So there was a lot of bondage. Like Kwani, the Bible says, and the Israelites were in bondage. So
But I don't think they're talking about BDSM, bro.
I don't
No.
think so.
For
too.
400 years.
I know, but I'm
Negro.
now moved from roping each other.
I mean, I'm sure they're into some freaky
Yo,
stuff.
no,
Look at
listen, when you even read about the Egyptians building the pyramids, they were whooping motherfuckers down, right? Let me tell you, the Bible is BDSM all day. Like
I remember the last time we spoke about the Bible
What?
and how let's just move on. Let's just move on from this.
This is exactly how it went.
This is exactly how it went. Let's just move on.
But you guys, you got to look at these things from a different angle. Bondage.
perspective, eh?
Yeah, bro. Like
Then
even the
Sodom
Bible,
and Gomorrah.
even the Bible. What's my guy who had to work 7 years extra to get this babe, and he was told you have to marry the firstborn first. That's the story of
was it Jacob?
That's the story of
The
what
guy-
is this guy called?
You guys
Yeah,
going deep into
Jacob,
this
yeah.
Bible, bro.
Yeah.
Jacob and Sarah, but he was given another
Exactly, he was
wife.
given
There's
the
the
first one.
sister.
Then he was
yeah.
like, yo, well,
I
go
work
on.
another 7. 7 years in bondage.
Yeah.
14 years in total.
Bro, like
Yo,
Exactly.
I did 7 and you played me. Okay, I'll do another
yo,
7.
like
pension, huh?
like even the Bible.
Damn.
Yo, he had bodies though. Like I mean, Jesus Christ, when he was being touched by the feet, see them honeys was rolling with many men, right?
Jesus.
Like 50 cent.
Many men.
You get like all of this shit is not new though. Like it's all
G
been
save
there.
us.
It's been
Rescue
right
this
there, but we don't
podcast.
see it.
Yeah, like when the Bible talks a lot about, bro, come on. Have we even spoken about Solomon with these bad bitches?
All 1,000 of them.
Concubines.
Don't play.
So, can we do an R&B Bible edition?
Whoa.
Moving swiftly on.
I love the payoff.
Guys, what's going on? Actually, what's actually happening this week? What's really happening this week?
What's happening?
What's going on? What are people talking about?
There's a lot.
Bars are officially closing
Bars.
at
Can we
10
talk
p.m.
So what's going on? Like you can get arrested.
So let me tell you, last week Sunday, I was at Art Club. I do it every Sunday with Grouchy. It's at Imara Mall over those sides. And
You guys are not on the list, right?
no, they're not on the list. But the music was turned off at 10.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
early for you. You got home.
Yes, I got home.
Technically.
But I mean, the point is, it's like end of the day, it's taking us back to the days of COVID, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
And you see, there's two sides to this story, right? First of all, many of the bars who popped up during COVID should have just kept it simple. Because during COVID, we just wanted to get out of the house, and that's how all of these residential bars ended up popping up.
True.
But then what happened was, when the money checked in, man them was like, yo, I want this to be a big
club.
Blow it
bar,
up.
a club, and all these things. And guys just kept on going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And then obviously, once we started to build, and then the complaints started to check in, and then the soundproofing wasn't done in the initial planning,
Yeah.
it becomes a problem,
Yeah.
And I think that my theory or my thought is that Nairobi needs differentiation in terms of bars and nightclubs. So, for example, I don't think there's anything wrong with there being a bar next to my house. If it closes at 10 o'clock, or if the music is off at 10 o'clock and there's no parking issues, by all means, go and have your drinks.
Yeah.
And then if you are having your drinks and you feel to go to a nightclub, then you go to
Yeah.
a nightclub. The problem is we've tried to put nightclubs into areas, because if you anywhere around the world you go, Kenya is not the only place that has bars and nightclubs. It's not only. It's like we're talking about it like it's a new thing.
Yeah.
So in London, they would never allow you to put a bar in the middle of a residential area, right? But if you go onto the high street, the main road beside the residential area, you'll find your pubs.
Yeah.
And those pubs might close at 11 or 12. And then if you want to go into into nightclubs, you can go further towards the central areas. You get me? So there's nothing wrong with that. The issue is, enforcement, because somebody gave these bars nightclub licenses.
Yeah.
For one. So you have to attack the source as well. And two, the draconian methods. Why is everything drama? Like, I'm in the club on Sunday. I'm seeing pictures of GSU guys going into a particular bar to chasing the guys out, stop drinking. As in one of those videos, right? The guy is just there watching the World Cup,
Yeah.
The guys there watching
chilling.
the World Cup. You can see the police in the back going, who was making noise in that story? It was the fucking cops. You know what I'm trying to say? So my thing is that why does everything have to be so brutal? Why does everything have to be so, let's go smash this? And what the fuck are you taking the DJs for?
And the equipment.
No, for real. Take the, I don't care what, take it.
Yo, no,
No,
that's Toro for equipment. So many DJs have gone at a major loss. Like,
Yes.
more often than not, you won't get your laptops back. You're not gonna get your music back, and you have to spend money to bail yourself out.
And the thing about the thing about it
nobody
is,
wins.
The thing about it is, Andy's so right. Nobody wins. It's like in this economy where so many, and I'm not advocating breaking the law, but there are so few things that you can see young people can jump into and rise as quickly as DJing.
Successful.
You got to put the work in still. It's not an easy
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
True.
But when you see like, bro, I remember when you see a guy go from, he's got a little laptop and he's trying to spin, laptop is hanging every second, and then finally he puts his little 5K down, 10K down, small, then he goes to a MacBook. Bro, and then he uses that to elevate. Look at all of the DJs who we celebrate. Let's look at the John Falmies, the Grouchies, the Chris Darlings, all of the big boy DJs out there. You get me? Who have used DJing to elevate and have gone on to do things. Like it's a genuine route for young people to display their talent. Why would you take a DJ who's in a club playing? I'm assuming once I go into the club is licensed. I'm assuming that once you go into the club, it has a NEMA license, it has a liquor license, it has a business permit, and all of the 196 million permits you need to run business in Nairobi, which probably is something Sakaji needs to look at, by the way. But the point I'm making is, why do you take that 21-year-old DJ or 22-year-old DJ and take him to a cell?
Yeah.
For fucking playing music.
So here's
To send a message.
Here's the thing. Like, I look at it from so many different perspectives. Cool. Sakaja, young guy, 37 years old, right? We've seen Sakaja in a cell. Don't ever forget that.
We have?
Remember? Yeah, 20.
Or when he was
20.
arrested because of that thing.
Yeah. Breaking the law, what. You can relate to guys. Come
Yeah.
on. Me and Sakaja, we've been places together.
Of course.
You understand, right? We've been Mercury, you know.
Mercury,
he understands.
Milan, all that
he
stuff, yeah.
understands, right? So for me, it's, you've gone into a system, Kanjo. Everyone knows how stupid they can be.
Yes.
Right? From parking to what. I understand this whole conversation about clubs and everything. Essentially, in the plan of Nairobi, Westlands is supposed to be the quote-unquote sin city, where all the clubs are, casinos, what. It's like if you've been to Cape Town, they have long streets. From start to finish, bare
Bars,
clubs.
yeah.
You can literally roll like that.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on the bar story. But for me, I feel very bad when I see 6 p.m. on a Sunday, Sakaja tweeting a bunch of
Cops.
Are going to
lorries,
get guys.
What. I didn't even look at it from this whole club scenario. I looked at it from the point of 2 weeks ago, guys were being shanked left, right, and center.
In the CBD.
You didn't even fucking have the decency to post up and say, yo, we've deployed this or that or what. There's this whole conversation about, national security is a matter of what and what.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into the details, but you, as a resident and the governor,
As the governor of Nairobi, yeah.
you see those same APs, GSUs, that force that you used could have been deployed to secure that same town. Because for me, it sends
I didn't look at it like that.
Like I looked at it, I was like, bro, what are you trying to do? You get? Guys were being stabbed, what. Clubs, and I know so many different things happen in clubs, but you saw the white man who died.
Yeah.
You saw how many guys, what. You've seen all of that. So what kind of message are you trying to send? And then on top of that, some months back, you'd said we're going to have a Nairobi festival,
Right.
which is coming up in a couple of
Weeks.
to celebrate the culture that is Nairobi.
True.
You get?
It's inconsistent.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Wow.
You get?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's so woo.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah,
and
you're
with
right.
All over
that
the
said,
place.
I'm still going to throw the thing that everyone is throwing in. Fam, it's been, the letter went out last weekend, right? Where's the one for the churches?
Yeah. True.
Like,
Yeah.
let's follow suit, to be honest, right? I understand the church, the head of state is a guy who's into the church and everything, and you don't want to send another message. But at the end of the day, how many times are you in a residential and you
Area.
can hear this church on a Sunday speakers, guys speaking in tongues? This,
Friday night kesha.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot. Like, the essence is not worship. We're not attacking worship. There's an element of noise pollution that is
Right.
actually happening.
And it should be general.
You get?
It's not
And I
just-
saw him deliver sometime this week and was like, we've got an apparatus that's going to be put in the our county officials are going to use when they come to establishments,
sound, yeah.
what. Bro, do the same for the churches as well.
Facts.
Also, considering they had a whole meeting, so the meeting basically was redundant because it seems like they didn't necessarily come to any middle ground, because they had a whole meeting to see how they're going to regulate the noise
Right.
or whatever, blah blah. Then after a while, everything went silent. There was a little bit of chaos online. Went quiet. Then the next thing we're seeing is a directive of him sending the cops out.
So here's the thing, guys. The county council bylaws are very straightforward. And so is the, Mutudo, the laws are there.
Yeah.
And they stipulate that if you don't have a club license, you have to shut down by 10. The laws have been there. It's just guys just bending, trying to make profits off of just what you said. Essentially, your club, your eatery is not a club.
Right.
Your wines and spirits is not a club.
Right.
You get? It's just we need to follow the laws. But there's a whole ecosystem that has been built around this. In actual sense, guys will lose jobs. Let's call it what it is.
100%.
Yeah? But there has to be laws to be governed.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
We have to have laws. We have to have rules.
Because think about it. Like, I'll put it in the most simplistic way. You've bought a plot in Kileleshwa. You've bought a plot in Buruburu, Kitengela, wherever you are, Kikuyu. You've spent like money. You've taken out a loan. These are your life savings. Then someone comes and puts up an establishment that is blaring music.
Of course, you're going to be pissed.
You'll be pissed. So all of these guys who are saying this club, what, there has to be a consensus.
Yeah.
If you're a restaurant, you're a restaurant. If you're a wines and spirits, sour.
You're that.
If you're a bar, you're a bar, and if you're a nightclub, you're a nightclub.
Like that.
So my thing is,
emotion has to be gotten out of it. Yeah,
100%. My thing is, I agree with you in the sense of the zonings and in terms of like, for example, if I'm in Lavington and I want to go and have a drink, I should be able to go to bar next door. But if I'm in Lavington and I want to go to a nightclub, I should be prepared to go a bit further out.
Yes.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that. But my issue is, and my thing about it is, end of the day, is like you're saying, there needs to be consensus. But I just don't like that whenever we have an issue in Kenya, the first issue is always dramatic. And then I ask the question: is it that we don't function if there's no drama, or I don't know? Like everything is just dramatic.
Like for me, honestly. You already know how Twitter reacts. I don't think Sakadza should have dropped it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I feel like people also took it as like fear tactics. Like,
yeah, but you see, it's not.
And also the way it was written, last call.
Yeah.
Fam. Anyway.
Can I just throw something in as well? Also consider houses that are, because houses are coming up, apartments are coming up on a daily basis, right? And literally everywhere, even in business areas or, etc. Consider clubs that have already been set up. Then someone brings up an apartment. So who's on the wrong there? Is it the club or is it the apartment? Considering you found me as a club there.
That goes back to the whole zoning
thing.
Yeah. Like if the guys, there needs to be an overhaul at the permits place.
Yeah.
That's granted, because it's the same thing with the houses. Like whenever you hear a house falling down or apartments, it's always in Roaka or some place out there. It's never in Karen.
True.
It's never in.
It's, like guys, zoning is an actual thing that's done. Like say for instance, in Runda, your house can go up above 2 floors.
Yeah.
You will be told, boss, what's up? Karen, depending on what locality you're in.
Right.
Just the same way City Council has a law that says if you're building, Austin, is it above 8? You need to have a lift?
Elevator, 8 or 5?
8 or something. 7 or something, right? But if you go to Pipeline, guys are on 19th floor.
Without elevators.
Bro, where?
Yeah.
You get? So this is a crazy. Whole... It's here's the thing, right? And in as much as we want to blame it on the county council, it's a Kenyan thing. It's so innate in us. We just like to cut corners to make money. That's it. It's no one really is giving a fuck about the quality of life. The guys who are caring about the quality of life are in Karen. They'll be like, no, we are not going to do this. And if you're now on this other side, bro, every man for their own.
Yeah.
It is. Just, this is how it is.
Hot mess.
I don't know. I just hope that there's some resolution, and I don't want to see all of the waiters and the bartenders and the security and the chefs and the cooks having to go onto the jobless pile. So let's find a way in which we can work together on this. Sour, wow.
There's something Ashley dropped in the group, and excuse me. I think it's a good detour. What's your hot take on women? Good coochie is rarely attached to a sane woman.
I disagree.
I'm a same woman and I agree.
She said you don't have good Gucci.
No, it's bomb as fuck. But
Ashley.
I'm just saying.
You're not a same woman. You're far from
like
sane.
if your Gucci was bomb, he would be dead.
If it were any bomber.
Wow.
You get
God.
like how can you be saying this is the bomb?
Oh,
It's never
wow.
exploded.
I disagree because, well, now you think about
He's not about it. He's
She's
saying
having
you.
flashbacks.
Let me tell
It's
you.
like, hey, I beg to differ. Let me take that one back.
Yo, like let me tell you, come on, man. I see you guys retweeting all of this red flags and all of this shit. You know, every single damn day.
Yeah.
Yo, these bad bitches with some good pussy.
Yeah.
They are bad bitches.
Right,
like
right.
you will meet her with Johnson in the club and she's like, oh, this is no one, nigga. Chill. Then you're like, you're just over there crying. You're like, baby. Yo, you saw that man. The man who went all the way to Nakuru and recorded a video. He's like, it's okay,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
I'm outside this house. I know
Okay.
you're fucking this man. You think
Okay.
that's not bad?
No. I get it. But I think what we should break down is what is your criteria
Yeah, for good coochie. What's good
Right.
coochie?
Coochie.
Yeah.
Damn,
for
nigga.
good sex, basically.
Actually, generally, yeah.
Bro, why are we trying to break down good sex? Fam, let's not even
'Cause it's
try and say-
relative.
let's not try and say, oh, it's tears, it's got an escalator. It's very simple. You get good sex is that shit that will have you, listen, doing some stupid shit.
Hey, kwani kona
That is the
second
basis
floor
of
Calvin.
it. Like those ones for
What
like
this you're sleeping with, bro?
We got floors on that shit.
Bruh.
Because remember on
Elevator, escalator.
remember on that podcast we spoke about you'll never forget your best smash.
Yeah.
You can never forget your best
I
smash.
said-
True.
And
Bro,
you
like-
can't.
You know, here's the thing.
So
you
you have to
guys
think-
just be incriminating me. Like, can we have a fucking rule? You guys can never say some shit I said on the podcast before.
Can you have,
No,
Like
you
I'm
didn't say
brand
it.
new,
We,
nigga.
we collectively said that, and it's so the question is then okay.
no nigga
What,
hoodies?
what made it?
Yeah, bro.
What made
you
it
guys be
good?
asking me some questions that I'd be asked at times. Oh, you said this on the pod. I'm like, bro, that's 2017, Calvin.
And
This
yeah,
is
let's move on.
2022, honey.
Let's move
My
on.
daughter is on sacrament right now. So when I'm trying to push the conversation towards things that people have done that are crazy about pussy, can we operate from there? Kindly, I ask.
No.
No. So as we were saying, right? It's like you gotta think about it. It's like
I'm with you, G.
I think that like you can never forget the best sex you've ever had. For one, you can't. The best, like categorically, that or memorable. Because sometimes,
Yeah, I
as you
think-
get older,
Best
it
is
blurs.
relative.
You get
Yeah.
old.
It's quality over quantity.
You get old, so memorable. But and there are things that there are some things that there are some women you'll come across who just have just the amazing ability to
Why
do
your
certain
hands shaking?
things.
Well, G, why are you smiling like that?
Jimmy,
Yo,
like,
Flashbacks.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Flashbacks
so
all the
Raven.
time.
G, yeah, that's what
Some
happened.
made us laugh, some made us sad.
so like
No, what I'm saying,
but we're not tackling the issue.
because I'm trying to be.
I think let's tackle.
I'm not trying to be
let's-
out there,
Let's tackle
you know?
the issue from. I see ladies say this nigga was trash, but the dick was good. It got me going.
Okay.
all this damn time. That is exactly the same damn thing. That's what we're trying to talk about. Now,
But see, if a lady can explain what it was,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Then tell
so
us.
you tell
Then
us
no,
what it was. Wait,
tell us
hold
what
on,
good
him-
dick is.
All right, great. Let's.
No,
Why is everybody
that
looking
way.
at me like
No,
that? You
No,
wanna chip
damn,
in?
all these niggas.
Like you motherfuckers is
So-
not-
Guys, relax your eyes.
Stop.
Relax
Stop.
your
No.
eyes.
Stop.
Why would we?
I
be-
felt
no,
the
stop.
tears.
Why would we be on a podcast and Ashley trying to tell her how this nigga
Stop,
used to hit?
stop.
No.
Can I just say, right?
Damn.
Can I just say, Ashley,
motherfuckers.
you don't have to answer.
You don't. You
I
don't.
felt
You know
those
what?
tears.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 niggas in this
It's
room
just
right
me
now.
and Panda who are-
No, don't answer. It's okay. It's
And
okay.
he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't even,
tell us.
It wasn't
Cause
even Andy. It's everyone went silent.
Everybody just turned and was like,
no,
look at Cam pipping up.
I thought she was on a phone call.
He ended it real quick.
guys are out there
I'm
on
gonna call you
phone.
back. I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah.
She just got real.
No. Actually,
No, cause that way Calvin would be able to go like, okay, then this is how I could explain good coochie.
No.
No, it's like, okay, motion, feeling, you know.
Sensuality.
Yeah, sensuality.
It's not the size of the boat, bro.
It doesn't, listen, size don't matter.
Yeah.
It's how you work with it.
Why did you chuckle though, as you said that?
But you know,
Because sometimes
bro,
it does.
The Titanic really was the
You're
Titanic.
lying.
I ain't had niggas talk about any other boat.
Oh
I
my
can't with
god.
you. I'm out of this conversation.
No, it gotta be good.
The lights hurt in my eyes.
Yo,
The class teacher needs to
let
separate
me
these
tell
two.
you, the owner of that ad agency that decided to come up with size don't matter. That nigga must have had a small dick. Cause goddamn. Yo, like honestly, who's like the Titanic, bro? That shit capsized. We're still talking about it. So you
That
think
says a lot about big dicks too.
if your shorty is hit by a big nigga, bro, best believe she'll never forget him. That's what it is.
Wow.
But then you can't think like that because you'll always be worried that she smashed someone who's bigger than you.
Bro,
Like,
call that nigga hollow man.
Is it time? We gotta do that.
gee, back to the conversation. Back to the conversation.
You guys
But I don't agree that good coochie is attached to a woman who is not sane. I don't agree because of the similar things that Ashley said.
thanks,
You know,
Andy.
like it's more than the physical. It's
I don't
how
think
do we
there's a
relate.
standard like that where one doesn't exist without the other. That makes no sense.
Like good coochie could go to the extent of how well do we relate, you know,
As
outside sex.
individuals.
you know, outside bedroom.
And also for many people it's a mental connect
True.
rather
That's the
than
one.
just the physical.
That's the one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, she could be like good bomb ass coochie, and she reads the Bible the best of church.
Why do we, what you know, I was actually thinking about Christians here as well.
like
Because I can tell you, man, back in the day, like I used to go to church a lot in my teen days, but it was not necessarily because of God.
but you're a freak as well. Ain't you the same one who said they used to play like love jams at this like parties in the morning?
I've never
no
did-
like Christian jams.
Aren't you the same one who doesn't want things being brought up from the past episodes?
Oh, that was me.
No, but I mean, I'm never gonna
My thing is this,
deny
like,
my shit.
Like I've done some stupid shit over some bomb, like, you know, like when I was 19. Not now.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it was bomb because you had to connect with the person. It
Yeah.
wasn't just like, because end of the day, like all of us have had one night stands, I assume, right?
Oh hell no, not me.
Wow. You've
See,
never,
No, like I fucking keep telling guys that, and I'm like, why you guys shocked?
you've never had a one night stand.
Never. Fucking hell, I've now collected no one on road, bro.
You,
No,
it
no, no, no,
doesn't
no,
have
no,
to
no, no,
be
no, no. It doesn't have to be
collecting
collected on the road.
someone.
Just it happened once and it never
And
happened
that's when
again.
he realized.
Like what do you mean? What do you mean? No, like you get a punch on the road, and you have to
No,
fix it.
no.
That's
Let's just say, all right,
porn kind of acting, the storyline shit.
It works two ways. Let me tell you how it works. It works two ways. There will be chicks who you hit it once, you never hit it again.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Even if
Run
you've
the
known each
numbers,
other
run
for
the
a
numbers,
while.
run the numbers, run the numbers.
So,
calculation.
like, what are you guys trying to say? You eat at a restaurant once and never eat again?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah. But I go to Java quite a bit.
This nigga said, okay, vibes
So yeah,
started.
no, basically, because he deflected
Like,
right,
I'm
he
trying to
deflected right
understand.
there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand.
You
Like,
did- you-
hold on.
Gotcha,
It's like me, my
Calvin.
homie has a good car. I drive it and I've never.
Calvin, is there any woman out there who you've only slept with once?
Huh?
You can't say that after he's been asked.
Listen. Whew.
That's a guilty man. That's a
Listen, we're done. We're done with that conversation right there. Thank
Let's
you very
move on.
much.
Because you guys are capping.
This
a
nigga.
lot
Oh
of
my
cap.
god.
There's a lot. All right, there's actually a very interesting thing Andy put in the group during the course of the week. Was it Andy or Venant?
It was-
Big up Venant because it's usually Andy or Venant who puts these crazy stories, these crazy good stories in there. The one about working in the same place as your ex.
Ah, yes. It was for open mics, but we can get into it
let's
right
get into
now.
that one. I love that one.
So
this, we can actually go. What time is it? How long we gone? Yeah, we can actually jump into open mics.
we haven't even started.
Let's just do open mics and come back on the other side, right?
Easy.
So here you go. Do you want to read it?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So this, I don't know who it's from. It says, here's an open mics for you guys. My ex has applied for a job at my workplace and has in fact been shortlisted. We dated for 7 years. The breakup was not very ugly because I ghosted him for the most part of it. His current workplace is okay. He's earning really, really, really well. Now here's the ick in all this. If he's successful in this interview, I'll be reporting to this motherfucker. You know how G Money You know how G Money said after a breakup, exes shouldn't frequent places you introduce them to? Related to this situation, I don't understand why anyone would want to work with an ex, especially when you're not desperate. He's working. I don't think it's him searching for greener pastures. He's looking for me. Direct translation in Swahili to, I'm reading that. Ananitafuta maneno. Help is about to be toxic in this office. Who wants to go first?
This sounds like an episode of The Office.
Right. Who wants to go first? Because I have a lot to say about that.
Go ahead.
No, I listen back to the pod. I talk too much. Let somebody else talk.
Shoot, then we can get perspective too.
No, ladies, no, we can always
bro,
chip in.
7 motherfucking years.
Thank you. That's exactly where I was gonna start. Because look, the people have this idea of 7 years is after 7 years, then you start like planning for marriage or you plan for other things. Basically, your future is secured after 7 years. Also, the fact that she said it didn't end too badly because she ghosted him, it did end badly. That's basically you.
Ghosting
and this is karma coming to bite her back.
For him, it's almost like I'm taking this power back after you ghosted me.
Hold up, just a sec, Ash.
Nice
Who's
deeper
going to
than
be
that.
boss?
He is.
He's gonna be her boss.
Bro, toxicity 101. Go kill that.
Can we talk?
No, wait. Ashley hasn't finished.
No, basically he's coming back to take his power because he's saying, okay, this position right here is gonna make me one up her after she ghosted me. And she dare say it didn't end bad. Girl, it ended badly.
What does that Bible verse say? The one for valley of the shadow of darkness and all of that.
Yeah, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Thou art with me. Psalms 23.
Yo, let me tell you, office day 1, she's reporting to me. We're saying a prayer. That's a memory verse.
It's the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures, blah, blah, blah.
Do all of that.
No way, hold on. So
if you know, you know.
One, why are we... Okay, yeah, she's ghosted him, so this is coming back to bite her in the ass, right?
She actually needs our help. Let's be serious.
Before that, she said it didn't end badly.
Yeah, but would I be wrong in saying that she's seriously projecting? Because what if he's actually there just for the job and he's qualified for the job, but because she's a bit... I don't know, she's iffy about how things ended, and now she feels, damn, maybe I could have handled things a bit better.
The nigga.
Exactly.
That's a fucking problem.
Exactly. I could have handled things a bit better. So now she's feeling like he's coming back to pay back. While he could just be coming to work. Maybe him is just doing his thing.
It's that thing that, Andy, you said. Women will wait for you at the finish line.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that shit? You go.
Because you didn't have a problem.
Leave him be.
Yeah. Let the dead stay dead.
But she can't really leave him be because she's coming to her yard.
But you fucking ghosted. Keep that same fucking energy.
She's just paranoid. She's just being paranoid.
Or is she gonna be given more homework or what?
Well, also it says. And I'm not judging, baby. This is just perspective, right? It says that maybe this is what she would do if she was in the guy's shoes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, G. Talk about wisdom.
Wagwanzi.
Are we ready?
Let's go.
First of all, let's examine the statement. Your Honor. Where's my camera?
Point of privilege.
Your Honor. I would like first to dissect the statement from the prosecution. And it is my intention to prove the fallacy, not only in the argument, but also in the perspective held by the prosecutor.
Let's see if we'd hire you as a lawyer.
Boom. Ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, my ex has applied for a job at my workplace. Are we to assume that she owns the workplace or she's just employed there? I would suggest that she is just employed there. She doesn't own that workplace. And she has zero right to define it as her workplace. It's a place of employment which is open to any citizen of this nation, Your Honor.
Oh, please. Trying to argue on English.
So interject. I'm not finished. You gotta interject.
Say point of privilege.
Interject.
Right.
Fuck that nigga.
You can't say that.
I'm sorry.
He's a judge.
No.
Stop. This is the closest to role play.
Overruled.
The closest to role play you're gonna get. Wait, if you're gonna be the ghetto ass lawyer, Austin's the judge. Please address the court.
Call me Cliff Mambesha.
Right.
Because I'm all about
Please
that.
please address.
Your Honor, this is not a case about English. The case, listen. No, here's the thing. Listen, overruled what?
You've been overruled. Shut up.
Contempt.
Shut up.
Right. So my first point, my workplace, and has in fact been shortlisted. So my argument is he is probably very good at what he does, and this is an elevation to him in his career. This is just a couple points to prove the fallacy, not only in her position but in her personality. Ow.
No, but Your Honor, here's the thing.
Talk to the judge.
Listen.
You have to say what
Your
do
Honor.
they say before
Objection.
overruled? Objection.
Your Honor, Smoking Austin. Listen. Here's the thing. I'm going back to the previous point raised, right? Her workplace. She's got more ownership of that place than this new man who's come in.
Objection.
Objection,
May I chip in? Also, why the hell is he applying to the same place I'm at?
Say this, Your Honor.
Why?
Your Honor, this, may I just
Proceed.
the camera? Your Honor,
It's not about you.
Your Honor, fuck
My man has
Honor.
qualified for the job.
listen,
Your Honor.
Your Honor, one person's rights in this equation are not better
Wait.
than somebody else's right.
Wait.
Black Lives Matter. All of them.
Your Honor, can I continue?
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Wait,
Your Honor. This is sounding.
Your Honor.
No.
Overruled.
Your Honor. Listen. Why are you not accepting mine?
Contempt!
Your Honor.
Contempt!
You know, Your Honor, law is just.
Eject this man from the court.
Contempt what? Listen.
Invited!
Did you see a lawyer getting beat up the other day?
No.
Your Honor!
Sit there.
Your Honor!
Actually, Black Lives Matter. Mine too.
Mine.
My-
Your Honor,
my
this
life
lawyer
matters too.
is like Orengo representing ODM. Yet he had won on the
Then
same
we should have
ticket.
started with
gonna
this
be
one.
Your Honor!
This is how we should have
Your
started.
Honor, I humbly ask the court. We sat here and listened to the depositions of all
No way.
parties.
Yes.
But Your Honor,
Your
here's the
Honor,
thing. Your
I'm
Honor,
just asking for permission to finish.
Hey, pause.
can-
Hey,
can
hey.
debate.
Don't bring the judge into this.
listen, Your Honor, the problem here is very simple. This man is a hustler. Then you have dynasty people.
Wait, let him finish.
Your Honor, the plaintiff is obviously Azimio. Right. So we go on.
Are we still talking
We
about
dated for 7 years, Your Honor, and the breakup was not ugly because I ghosted him. Once again, she's putting herself as the judge and the jury. It wasn't bad for her because she ghosted him. That was her mechanism, Your Honor. What was the effect it had on him?
Also, if it ended so well, why are you worried?
Your Honor, my learned colleague makes a very good point. Right. Your Honor, right?
You know what?
Your Honor, wait. His current workplace is okay. Your Honor, by whose judgment?
Your
She
Honor.
doesn't work that. For example, let me give an example, right? I'm employed.
Your Honor.
I'm employed. I drive a nice car.
Ashley, are you okay?
I live in a nice part of town.
Your Honor.
You may assume that my workplace is okay. What the fuck do you know?
Inject!
That was from the heart, guys. That was
What do you know?
Your Honor. Your Honor, you know.
I feel like Your Honor.
Listen.
Wait, I
you know,
feel a bit unsafe sitting between the
Your Honor, I've just realized one thing. You know, in the law court, we have you know, in law, we have a dress code we must abide by. And I've just noticed that
no, you did not.
my learned friend over here does not have the hair that we put on our heads.
Your Honor,
Where?
Your Honor,
Your Honor, he's
Your
not
Honor.
he's not got.
Your Honor.
Why would you let him represent in a law court? Yet he's not got the.
Your Honor,
the wig.
I understand.
Sustained.
Why are you
Sustained.
Your Honor,
Why are you
Sustained.
deprived? Why are you
Your Honor.
deprived of?
wait,
Sustained.
sustain, shut up, sustain. Your Honor, I understand a lack of a coherent
Hey.
and cogent argument will have my learned friend grasping at hair follicles in order to strengthen his argument. Your Honor, I just ask that you don't be sidetracked by the gimmicks being and the red herrings being and tomfoolery.
Hey, Your Honor, what's going on with you?
Your Honor, can I continue? Can I continue, Your Honor? Right? Now, here is the crux, Your Honor. If he is successful in this interview, I'll be reporting to this motherfucker, Your Honor, whose mother was fucked by this man.
Listen, Your Honor. I can't.
What a question. What a question.
Wow. Hair follicles, he said.
Your Honor, I put it to you in this court. Her problem is not the man coming to work at the workplace. Her problem is her having to report to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like, Your Honor,
Wait.
listen, I feel like they should just have sex and get it over with.
Yeah? Oh yeah, the tension is too much. I can
Imagine,
feel it
like,
too.
Your Honor, I don't think it's him searching for greener pastures. He's looking for me.
But she's
What
not.
the-
What
But
gave you the
know,
impression?
She's not even stated.
Entitlement.
She's not even stated.
She didn't even send
Her
a
having
picture.
a problem.
So are you aligned with our lawyer here?
This
Our
lawyer.
learned friend.
Wait, judgment. Your Honor, you've been in possession of the facts. The arguments you've heard about hair follicles, you've heard the arguments about all of the things that I've put in. Here's the ick. She ghosted him. It's her workplace. His current workplace is okay. What makes her think that? She's also said here that he's not desperate for work. He wants to elevate his career. Your Honor, I rest my argument and I trust that the quality of judgment that you deliver today will not be influenced
A
by the
proposal.
peculiarities or the context of the most ridiculous argument of my learned friend here.
A proposal.
These learned friends are just...
Given the history of our judge with women, I move that we make this a matter of jury, not the judge.
Your Honor,
A matter of
wait,
jury.
wait,
No,
wait, wait.
I do not think the judge has the capacity.
The judge slept with the plaintiff.
Yeah.
wait, judge.
This judge has
I
been
move that
bribed.
this be a matter of the jury, not the judge.
Okay,
This judge,
you've been
this judge
disqualified.
has not only been bribed
Can I
with,
be the judge?
No,
also
it's
been
too late.
bribed with
Jury.
juices.
Okay. How many people are out there? Let me see. Hold on, who's out there?
We have quorum.
I
There's
can't
like
see.
10 niggas out
I'm
there.
part of the
Who
jury.
that? I don't my gas on. That's Doug. All right, Doug's out there. Paul is there. What's your name again? Brian is here. You have been recused from the case. Byron is here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Kevin? Kevin's gone.
You need a female.
See, you're gonna get to vote. That's 4, yeah.
Great.
Kevin's gone. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an odd number. Sour. Guys, members of the jury, is this woman out of order or is this woman out of order?
She is not just out of order.
Kwani,
She is out of
what's your
pocket for
problem?
this
So,
is math your problem? You
Guilty.
just tell guys to raise their hands and we move on.
fam, have you ever been to court?
Yeah. We
Wow,
we
that
already
says a lot.
dismissed the judge.
See, I have to set it up.
No, you're not. You're a lawyer.
Okay.
Get someone
Guys,
else. Why are you
vote.
giving yourself jobs?
Ask for judgment.
I personally, I'm gonna play.
Rule?
I'm gonna rule. Then
Just make it up.
You're part of the jury.
on the side of a power play, okay? Both of them want power, and both of them are not gonna get power.
You're those
So
guys.
what?
You're those
This
guys
one
who
is
didn't vote.
disqualified. Even this
wait,
one.
So wait, are you on her side or his
I
side?
vote for nobody. I vote
okay,
for the
so
power
wait,
of the
wait.
way.
That's a spoiled vote. And you wanted to be on the jury.
That's
Spoiled vote.
intellectual upper here.
Wait. Listen, if you're listening,
ain't got no
if
opinion.
you're listening to this podcast, you need to watch it on YouTube. Because I want you to look in the eye of everybody as they explain their judgment. Byron, get from behind the camera. I'm going behind the camera.
Today is the day. Today is the day.
Today is the day.
The frequencies that were lost.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, who are you voting for?
I think the lady is out of order.
Good. Why?
It's just
That is
pride,
good
pride
enough.
and
Thank
power.
you.
Good enough. Get out. Next.
Y'all are just gonna be for the men's side. You know what? I'm
you
sticking with
had-
my
you had
babe.
your
No,
turn. You
I'm
had your
sticking with
turn.
my babe.
Yeah,
Who are you voting for?
I rule in favor of the man.
Right.
You know he's gonna fuck that girl on the office table at some point.
Get
so-
out. Thank you. Austin.
Y'all just niggerings.
Austin. Oh, yeah.
This one is disqualified.
Paul, come have a seat. Come, don't be shy. I'll tell you who Paul is in a little bit. Paul, tell us, who are you ruling for?
Okay,
Speaking to the mic, be loud.
okay, I think the guy is right.
Yes?
Yeah.
Why?
Niggas niggering.
You don't need to say, get out, you're finished, you're done.
Just the guy is right.
That's enough.
Douglas, get in there. Alright, we ran out of people now. Yes, Douglas.
We've ran out of niggas.
Who are you voting for?
I think the lady.
Yeah.
This one is a cloud chaser. Get this one out of here.
Listen.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why?
Because I don't have a reason, but she's.
I told you.
Get out. Is that everyone? Right.
This one is just
Listen.
controversial.
Me as a woman, I understand. You know, whether what?
Damn.
It's live, it's live.
As I understand.
I'm breaking shit. Cool.
And this is not even BTS. I
By the
love
way,
it.
make sure you watch the podcast.
Oh, you have to watch the videos,
because I
man.
almost broke everything in the
So
studio.
much
You
chaos.
have to
Are we
watch
good?
the visuals.
Listen.
Everything
before
is out of frame.
Did I almost knock over the camera?
Yeah.
Shit. Let me tell you, this is gonna be the best edition ever. Right.
Listen, wait. I take it from, I look at it from
is
both
the part
points
where-
of views, okay?
Don't fuck my light up, bro.
Both points of views, yes. The man might have a point in being there because he wants a new opportunity or he's looking for better opportunity, whatever. He's not hard or whatever. But look at it from the babe side as well. She's given us not the full scope, but her point of view.
She's not paying my she's not paying my
given us-
salaries.
No, she's
Are
given
you
us
mad?
her point of view. Why have you come into my space?
She's toxic.
B, you're gonna be my boss, so you already know what position you're playing for.
On top.
For her,
What?
no, the last part for me.
Why you
the
not
last
listening to G?
Listen. For her, the problem is it's gonna be a toxic ass environment. Is she right or is she wrong?
She's very wrong.
If she has a problem, she leaves.
Is she right or is she no?
She's wrong.
Why?
I
It's
think-
gonna
I
be
think-
a toxic environment.
You guys need to explain this in sexual positions. She's just afraid of getting on top. Because she knows she's not gonna last.
Right, listen. I want you guys in the comment
I'm
section.
done.
You guys in the comment section. This conversation goes on.
Like she honestly just doesn't want to bend over. She
In the
don't want
comment
to get
section,
a. She
let
doesn't
us
want a
know.
little spunk.
So let me explain who everybody you just saw on set is.
Who are you hanging out
Do you,
with?
don't you want to know
No,
who these
like,
people are?
let this
No.
nigga come on her face though.
Shut up, Calvin. Right, so the people you see
It's
on
not like
set.
she wouldn't like that shit. Sorry, go on.
But she's not submissive. Y'all don't even want to use the word submissive on the podcast.
The views expressed on this podcast. No, so Paul is the guy who handles our TikTok account. Does all the
big
TikToks.
up, Paul.
Nice.
And Douglas is the guy who does all of the flyers.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And Brian is just hanging around.
Yeah.
Whoa, daddy. Whoa, daddy.
Brian's my new blesser, honey. Hey, boo.
He's rich, by the way.
Yeah,
Rich,
I found out
rich.
today.
That's it.
I found out today.
Bruce Wayne, the city needs
Guys,
you, bro.
also, while you guys tell us in the comments, and make sure you guys are in the chat room on Friday, yeah. While you tell us in the comments, the people who have won the DSTV competition will be notified during the course of the week, and the next week we're gonna give you all the names and stuff. Quite a few people got it right. The correct answer, we'd asked you which team was gonna travel the furthest to the World Cup, and the correct answer was Ecuador.
Ecuador.
So next week you'll find out who's won the DSTV hampers. We have them. They're somewhere here in the studio, and then we'll issue them out.
All right.
Man, this
I'm out,
This
by the
low
way.
cut. Like you didn't have hair, bro. Like you didn't have no outfit.
This has been the mics are open. My name is G Money.
Andy Young.
Chaos. Ashley.
Oh, and for those who ask where I get my kicks from, I get this from Sneakers and More, Nairobi. So check them out.
All right.
Adios.
What about the socks?
Socks. Venant gear.
That
Yeah.
legit brings us socks and stuff,
Yeah.
actually.